The
I can't wait.
90s and 2000s gave us some of the greatest fictional bands to ever grace our screens. Today, we're putting them head to head in the ultimate fictional battle of the bands. Three bands each, no repeats, and no cheating. Let the battle begin.
Welcome to the No More Late Fees podcast. I'm Danielle.
And I'm Jackie. In this bonus episode, we're discussing all things fictional bands with our returning guest and pop culture expert, Zack. Hello, Zack. Welcome back.
Hi, thank you again for having me.
Welcome.
We're
Of
so excited that
course.
you're back.
I'm excited.
Well, sorry. So, what we've been doing lately is talking about what we've been watching lately. So, what have you guys been watching?
Lately, I've been watching, so embarrassing. I've been watching Bridgerton.
Why is that
Um,
embarrassing? I've been watching it too.
you should be embarrassed. I'm just kidding.
Never.
Bridgerton, honestly, like anything on Netflix, I'm just like there. Not because I'm necessarily a fan, but just because I have it and I'm like, I might as well watch it. But I do like Bridgerton. And then I'm almost done with the new season of Tell Me Lies, which is insane. I don't know if you guys watch that.
I haven't, but I heard that the man in it is diabolical. And if I wanted to be around diabolical men, I could just be on the dating apps all the time.
Oh my gosh, he's awful, and it's kind of insane how far he it goes. It honestly it scratches that like 2000s the OC itch. Like it's definitely like of that kind of era. Also, the show takes place in 2008, so it's fun. It's really twisted, and but yeah, that's honestly what I've been watching. Yeah, and then also just like putting on any old movie that I like that's free on YouTube Movies.
Jackie?
More of the same. Still, still watching Grey's Anatomy. It will end someday for me.
Yeah, never. It's forever.
You mentioned the OC, started rewatching the OC,
Oh
my
wow.
yearly viewing of it. So, comfort shows.
Yeah. So what between the two of you, what's like the show you would say you've rewatched the most from beginning to end?
For me, it's Friends.
Friends? Okay.
I watch it every night, like to fall
Really?
asleep to. And then when it ends, I just restart it over. I wish like you could pull your metrics from like I want an end of the year wrapped from like my HBO Max.
Right.
Like tell me what I've watched.
What have I watched the most? That's rough. I would say it's probably Parks and Rec. That is
Oh, such a
like
good one too.
my comfort show, and then I could rewatch it over and over again. That, Living Single, and let's see, what else can I watch over and over again? There's certain shows that I'll just like every
Yeah.
year or every few years I'll rewatch.
hmm
And what is that show called? Fringe. I really like that show.
So I added that to my watch list. Please tell, does it end like it doesn't end on a cliffhanger, right? Or does it like
Mm-mm.
wrap up
It
nicely?
it closes
Oh,
up.
okay, good.
Yeah.
Because that's like my worst fear with starting shows is like I don't want to get through all these seasons and then it ends and like nothing is resolved.
Resolved. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it comes
Okay.
to a
Oh,
head.
good. Then I'll
Yeah.
definitely put that to the top of my watch
I
list
love
now.
that
But
show. Anything
okay,
with
good to know.
J.J.
Oh wait, you love
Abrams,
Joshua Jackson though, don't
I
you?
do. I
Yeah,
do, but the funny thing is what made me watch the show was because I knew J.J. Abrams made the show.
got it.
So that was like the entry, and then it was like, surprise, your boy's here. And I'm like, yeah, he is.
What was the other show he did? Wasn't it Felicity? Didn't he do Felicity?
He did Felicity.
Okay,
He also did Alias.
I tried. I tried
I
to get through
love
those.
both of those shows, but I wonder if I would still feel that way if I wa didn't watch it at the time.
Like the
Like,
nostalgia factor. Yeah.
right.
No, I'm
But
sure they're great. I don't know what I was expecting, but Alias was cool. I think for
yeah.
me, Felicity, I could only make it to like episode 4, and I think my brain was just so hardwired with like current TV that like I couldn't readjust to like how things were. I mean, like how the writing was back then, which is still great. But
Yeah.
like, I guess I'm more like, I don't know. It just, and then she cut her hair, and then, the
I
rest is
am
history.
a die-hard Carrie Russell fan.
Are you?
I
She
love
is.
that bitch down. So, yeah,
No, she's beautiful and she's so talented. I
she
love The
is.
Americans with her. She was really good.
Oh, the other one is Schitt's Creek. I can
Mm,
rewatch that over and over
R.I.P.
again.
I
I
know.
know.
I can't. That just that threw me for a
I
loop.
was,
I think for me, it's funny. Friends, I started that way late in the game. I think I was
Hmm.
like, honestly, I must have been 21, 22 when I first watched it, and I like loved it. And then now I wouldn't say I watch like the whole series, but there are certain seasons that I'll just put on like you to fall asleep to. But the show for me, I think that I've watched beginning to end the most times is Gilmore Girls.
mm,
That's like everything. It's like that, Reba, that 70s show. Like those were like my three shows
yeah.
growing up.
I thought that, so I used to love Gilmore Girls, but I don't know if it was that last movie that just that was it for me. Like I do not go back and rewatch those episodes anymore. Like it's like I just can't. It feels heavy for some reason, even though
Mm,
it's not a real heavy show, but
no. I think I will agree that it definitely gets the quality does decline as the show
Mhm.
goes on for sure, to where like season seven's basically a cartoon. Like it's just so over the top. And then I think the reunion like movies that Netflix did,
Yeah.
hot take, is like one of the worst things I've ever seen. I'm
Yeah.
like so angry and I've been trying so hard to like have the because I don't like putting out hate pieces or anything like that, but
Hmm.
I've been trying to like I'm like maybe I should just let it all
Let it
out and like
out.
make like a 40-minute video about how this is so terrible and how it and so anyway, that's what I'm currently trying to like work on because I agree with you. Not very good.
I think it was hard because the last season sucked. And
Hmm.
then they came back. And I'm like, you didn't fix anything. But
Nothing. Nothing. They
honestly,
didn't fix nothing.
they didn't. But it's
Mm-mm.
Rory. I figured out what like the cause is for me
Yep.
personally. It's Rory.
Hmm.
Me and Lorelai, we cool. Luke's I is Rory.
It is.
And because when you have a main character, they might fuck up and do stuff like I've been mad at Buffy a few times over the
Right.
years, but when I fundamentally cannot relate to you or you're
Hmm.
just a horrible, shitty person, like I don't,
Hmm. I think, even with that example of Buffy, like when she did make mistakes, the show held her accountable. Like they knew it was a mistake. It wasn't like, oh, look how perfect Buffy is and like we're just gonna go along for the ride. Like
right.
when she made those mistakes, it was like the show was like, well, now she's gonna have to pay the consequences. And I
Yeah.
think with Rory in particular, especially in like the last couple of seasons, it was like she was so entitled, so spoiled, so just like awful. And the show was like, isn't she cute? Like, don't you just love her? Like, oh
Right.
shucks, that's just Rory. And so that's where I think for me the disconnect also happened, where I was like, no, 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 her behavior is not adorable. Like,
Right.
let's figure this out. Let's hold her accountable. And I think that's probably why I agree with you. Like, she's such a hard character, especially towards the end to like relate to.
Yeah.
Early seasons, Rory's great, but hmm, anyway, I
It's
digress.
like she became everything her mom was trying to
To
not
fight
let her,
against.
but
Yes.
she still
Hmm.
became it.
But the
It's
worst part is she became that, but then still acted like her mom, as if she had a reason to act like she had a chip on her shoulder because she had this
right.
tough life. But you didn't.
No, you
Right.
didn't.
Yeah. Sorry.
Grandma
No,
Carrie
no,
We have to
look.
have a whole
broken.
other episode where we talk about this because I can go on and on and on.
Well, let's get into to the game.
So we are going to do a round robin and draft our picks for fictional battle of the bands. And so any bands in our time frame from movies or TV that are fictional bands from TV and movies from our time frame. Okay. So Zach, we will let you go first. So number one draft pick.
Can we include what we're talking about? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, okay. So number one for me is Josie and the Pussycats for sure.
Danielle.
Oh boy. I'm going with Pink Slip from Freaky Friday.
Good choice.
Jackie.
I am going Lustra from Eurotrip. I know they are a real band, but Matt Damon as the lead singer is the fictional part.
Yes.
And you can't tell
Agree.
me nothing about Lustra with Matt Damon.
I wasn't gonna disagree. I didn't even think about it. All right, Zach, what's your third pick?
My
I
third?
mean,
Oh, my second.
your
Oh,
second.
right. I was like,
Sorry.
wait.
Sorry.
So no, that's great. So my number 2 pick would be the Hex Girls.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I felt seen. Love them.
I'm gonna go with Cheetah Girls.
Amazing. Amazing.
I have tough choices to make.
I
I'm
have
gonna
one that yeah, go ahead. I have one that no one's mentioned, and I'm
just
wondering if that's
hoping.
gonna.
I'm going Powerline from a Goofy movie.
But he's not a group. He's
A
a
band? Okay,
solo performer.
fine.
Come on.
Sorry.
So do they have to play instruments?
No.
Okay.
No, just a group. Just more than one person, I think. That's
Okay.
what I took it as.
I'm going the Oneders /
I
Wonders
knew
from
it.
That Thing You
That was
Do.
mine.
I knew it.
That was mine. Okay, so no repeats, right?
No.
Correct.
Oh my gosh. Okay, then I will go. I'll go with this is gonna be like a niche deep cut, but not from that long ago. But I'll go with Sing Street. They're from the movie Sing
Oh,
Street.
yeah.
Dan.
I had a pivot.
Gosh, I feel like I'm missing so many groups.
Oh, yeah. One just came to my head, but I'm fine. I'm comfortable in my choice.
See, I don't know. I feel like Protozoa is in a band, right? Or does he have or is that him? Because he
Um,
had all those people behind him,
I
but
mean,
I'm not
but
sure.
so did Powerline.
He had dance.
He
Well,
is
you're
the lead
right.
singer of the rock band Microbe.
Yay,
hmm.
so Microbe.
What was the name of the band in Almost Famous?
Oh,
Stillwater.
Stillwater.
Stillwater. Okay.
That was on my short list.
Yeah.
Now I'm choosing between two. Okay, can I go?
Wait, can I guess that which one you're gonna do?
Yes.
The Lone Rangers?
God damn, you're good.
I know my best friend.
It was it because I was about to ask, can we go
Wait, that's from
slightly
Airheads,
outside of
right?
our time frame?
No,
They're from Airheads, so
Yeah,
it's
Brendan
Brendan
Fraser. Yeah.
Fraser. Yeah.
Adam Sandler, Steve Buscemi.
Yep.
That's a great pick.
My honorable mention, just because I just watched it last night, was going to be Connie and Carla because damn, those women can sing.
true. Facts. Very,
Connie
very
and
Have you
true.
Carla.
seen Connie and Carla,
Wait,
Zach?
with Tony Collette and
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And Nia Vardalos or Vardalos?
Yes.
Dallas.
Oh, I haven't seen the movie in so long. Okay.
It
Wait, I
was
want to do an
very enjoyable.
okay, wait, one honorable mention then. I just
Yeah.
want to say The School of Rock.
Yes.
Ooh, yes.
That is a good honorable
That is a
mention
good
as well.
band.
Well, excellent job, everyone. I think our battle of the bands, mine is very rock focused.
Love it.
Well, my question is, out of all the bands we named, who would you guys say, each of you would say would be
Hmm.
number one? Because
Out
I
of all
think
picks.
out of all the picks we just made.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, it might be a little bit of a cheat, but I'd say Josie and the Pussycats because they would just use subliminal messaging to make them
Oh,
number
that's
one.
fair. I was gonna say the Wonders because they actually had a legit record contract.
That's true. That's true. And it's a bop. I have it on my Apple Music.
I think it's Cheetah Girls.
Oh,
They
that's fair. That's
they
fair.
survived one of their band members leaving and continued afterwards. And
Yeah, they went to India.
yeah,
They're they're crazy.
they
They're
had
amazing.
some legitimate bops. And also just like the fact that if we didn't have them, we would have never gotten those High School Musical movies. I believe
Mm.
that truly. So
Yeah, I'm fine with those. I know for sure none of my picks, well, besides Josie, I don't think the Hex Girls are really going to be number one. But yeah, definitely. I would say the Cheetah Girls or the Wonders. I think both. I think they would have tied for number one.
Yeah. So now we're putting Zack back in the hot seat for his 3 and play picks. Just as a reminder, previous picks included Lisa Frankenstein, Can't Hardly Wait, Drive Me Crazy, To Wong Fu, That Thing You Do, Now and Then, Gold Diggers, and Sleepy Hollow.
Vast list.
You do. Everything on there is great too.
Oh, dang.
You do have a theme this week. The theme is
Okay.
music. You
Right.
don't have to stay in our time frame, but what are you stocking the shelves at Blockbuster with?
Okay, so Almost Famous. Glitter. It's underrated. I'm sorry. And then honestly, That Thing You Do.
Oh, we
I
would we would never disagree about glitter, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
uh,
This is a safe space.
Yeah.
I mean, we did it on the podcast. I'm like, there are way worse movies than
1,000%.
Glitter.
Yes. So yeah,
Excellent choices.
thank you. I didn't repeat
Well,
those before, did I? No. Okay.
Nope. All new.
Zach, why don't you tell everybody where they can find you on social so they can follow along on all your adventures?
You guys can find me on Instagram at the Mighty Zack, or So Have You Seen That? And then on TikTok at Zacky Quacky Tacky.
Love it.
And my address, no, I'm just kidding. I'm sure I've made that joke like 10 times already.
And don't forget to follow us at No More Late Fees on all of the socials. I'm not going to name them all. You guys know where to find us. And don't miss next week because we are ending Galentine's month with Connie and Carla, which we've name dropped quite a bit today on this episode.
And as always, be kind and rewind.